Then Sunday to now get ready.
And then, you know.
Oh my God! Don't worry. There's lots of public holidays coming in a bit. We've got Easter.
Yes,
We've got the. I think the Ram. Is this the meat salad?
Yeah.
Is this the no? Is this the meat Ramadan or no?
There's no meat. It's not meat.
Oh, okay, so this is the quiet one.
This is just the.
But there's going to be a public holiday. Okay, this is the low-key one. This is how your non-Muslim friends ask you, if they should get ready for fiesta after this whole fasting. But
there's
okay,
no meat this one.
But then there will be public holidays. So there's going to be lots of holidays this month.
Sure.
So
for those who get holidays, I mean.
Get ready for that. Exactly, though. For those who get holidays.
I don't get holidays. I don't get public holidays.
Okay, well, all right. So it's good to be back here. And, of course, we're going to be going beyond the surface of an interesting story that we took earlier on. And we're going to be taking your reactions and comments. We have audios also to back up some of what we're going to be talking about today. That is the emergence, we'll call it emergence, of religious leaders, popular religious leaders who have decided to wade in to the situation of things in the country. And I think that in time past, people have often, judged a lot of religious leaders, especially the popular ones, because during elections, a lot of these political candidates go for prayers, go to some of these churches. Some of these churches say they are not supporting a candidate, but we see them laying hands and doing certain things. Now the country feels like a lot of them are speaking out because they feel like country has deteriorated to an extent where none of us now can hide behind anything, not behind religion, not behind your wealth, not behind anything. Everybody seems to be affected.
Well, I mean, what do you want to hide behind? So we can start quickly because of time. Let's start with this particular one. Sheikh Khalid was suspended in Abuja. They called him a straight-talking imam of the Apo Jumat at mosque in Abuja by name Sheikh Nuru Khalid. He was suspended from his position for saying during a Friday sermon that Buhari's decision not to visit Kaduna, in the aftermath of the bombing, kidnap and murder of Kaduna-bound train passengers by terrorists was unjustified because Buhari visited the city several times to campaign when he needed the votes of the city's residents. He said the verbal condemnation of the terrorist attack by the presidency was insufficient since every other person except the terrorists condemned it. He urged the congregant to learn from Buhari's insensitivity to the plight of common people and vote only people who will identify with and comfort them in their most vulnerable moment. And that was what he said. Now, the Mosque Steering Committee said the sermon was inciting, in violation of Islamic tenets, about the way Muslim clerics all over the north, they were talking about it. So let's listen to what the Nuru Khalid said. He spoke in Hausa, but I've just told you what he said in English language. So let's listen to him.
Lokacin yana neman ƙuri'a bai je wajen yan Kaduna ba, amma jirgi bom ya tashi a hanyar Kaduna ba zai iya zuwa Kaduna ba, sai ya zauna ya ce wai yayi Allah wadai. To ai komai lalacewar mutum a Najeriya zai yi Allah wadai, dan ta'addan ne kawai ba zai yi Allah wadai ba. Gwamnati muke so kayi gwamnati ba kai Allah wadai. Je ku duba tarihi so.
Okay, I'm sure for our Hausa-speaking audience out there, you definitely understand. For those who didn't, Akinola already.
It started by saying that when he was campaigning, he went to Kaduna, but bomb he didn't go to Kaduna, and so that's one question he was asking: why wouldn't he go? And that's on one side. And Pastor Adeboye, the new president of God, also did something on Sunday.
Yes, this story in The Guardian captures it. It says that the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has warned those killing themselves ahead of 2023 general elections to desist from such act. This is even as he categorically stated that he doesn't know whether or not there will be election next year. The 80-year-old cleric said God has not told him whether there will be an election next year. He remarked that God spoke to him about the 2019 elections more than a year to the exercise, but that has not been the case with the 2023 election. He quickly added that God might still speak to him about the 2023 general elections, but he has not spoken yet. I mean, his video captures a lot more of his, I feel like more of his pain as to what exactly is going on in the country.
We have the audio here. Just listen to how he expressed himself in about 2 minutes.
Where is the money going to? 80% of what should have been the income of a nation is going to the hand of some people. That's a lot of money, man. What do they want to do with the money? That's question number 3. Question number 4. Who are the foreign nations buying this stolen oil? Question number 5. How many of these nations of the world are your friends? So you can see the reason why I'm not thinking of 2023. Maybe that's why God has not spoken to me about that, because there is a lot to deal with now. Do I tell you one more thing? It is open secret. It's in the news. Undenied. That more than 90% of our income, more than 90% of the money we get from the leftover of the oil that was stolen, we are using it to pay the interest of the money we have already borrowed. More than 90%. And then it is news. I'm sure you listen to the news. We are borrowing more. Meaning what? According to a friend of mine, we are moving steadily to bankruptcy. A whole nation. My beloved Nigeria is moving steadily towards.
Okay, that was Pastor E. Adeboye.
Now, he asked salient questions. First of all, the question he asked was about stolen crude.
Yes.
A few weeks ago, Tony Lumelu said something about it. He said about 80% of our crude, is being frittered away. He said in the region of 80% of our crude oil being stolen daily. Now, Pastor Adeboye is talking about same kind of theft, referring to it. He also talked about our debt profile and how we're servicing debt.
Yes.
This morning, Punch newspaper, interest.
Yes.
Now, this morning, Punch reported that FG's new borrowings rise by 278.03% in 6 years. And the issue is we are still borrowing. The federal government's test for debts appear to have deepened as new borrowing allocations rose by 278.03% or 4.03 trillion naira between 2015 and 2021. So you see, we are accumulating debts, and we are servicing them by over 90% of our income.
So for him to be asking these questions is so important, because oftentimes people think, men of God should focus on, spiritual things on the pulpit and not, but like we said, we're not all.
Who is he preaching to already? He's preaching to people who are suffering. The last one. Can we play the last one?
Yes.
That is
This founder of House on the Rock Church, Pastor Paul Adefarasi, will reveal the plans of some Christian leaders to get 15 million more voters ahead of the 2023 general elections. He made this revelation during a service on Sunday, and he said it's imperative that every believer, online and offline, must get your PVC. Let's listen to the insert there.
Hallelujah. You hear what I'm saying? Third, he must never have been associated with terrorism in any remote shape or form. A sponsor, complicit, tacit supporter must never have been, regardless of what tribe. And we don't really care which tribe the next leader should come. But because of so much regionalism, it is important now that all indigenous Nigerians whose ethnicity is properly indigenous must come together to ensure that non-indigenous Nigerians do not hold the levers of power to ransom. Otherwise, I do not think Nigeria will get to 2024 in one piece. Seeing migration in trailer loads of people who look like they come from the Maghreb, all into the Southwest. I can't speak for the Southeast or the South-South. The intel I have is about the Southwest. And we cannot sit by and let others take our fatherland and subject us with impunity in every area of our national life, whether it's our socio-economics, our rights to benefits as Nigerian citizens, and then subject us to becoming second, third-class citizens. It's not going to go. And I do believe that when we have a good president, he will also be associated with good men and women in a large pool of people from all across the country who can fill the cabinet, so that when you have a minister of justice who is also Attorney General, I don't believe the two offices should be together, that you have a person who has the cadre of mind like a Lord Denning. You understand? Who understands that without justice, there can be no genuine peace. Because peace is not the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. Our justice system is in total tatters. The judiciary, the law enforcement, the entire system. It is imperative now, before I go to my message, that every believer, online and offline, you must get your PVC card. I'm a man under authority. Once used to be the deputy president of the PFN and did not want to go further in that structure in executive office so I could have more time to pastor this work and do some of the things that I feel God was sending me to do. And I'm still in the National Advisory Council, and we have been instructed that every Christian, every human being that you and I can contact must have a PVC card, and you must prepare to vote. When we get closer to the time to vote, we will share with you the profile of the sort of candidate that you should vote for. And the one who ticks the most boxes, those are the ones you should vote for. And we're thinking of the entire country. And we believe that we can get up to 15 million more voters. Hallelujah. And that becomes a very significant block that must be respected, and it adds to the platform of our voice, harmonized as Christian leaders. Hallelujah. One thing that the next president absolutely must be is a respecter of the rule of law. Nigeria has become so lawless in the last, I won't tell you how many years, but in the last so many years, it has become a lawless state that as Christians, we also have imbibed that lawlessness. Hallelujah. So we do not know our wrong. Second thing that president must be, he must be a person who is not only given to development, but a person who can bring back foreign direct investment and foreign portfolio investment. That means somebody who can speak English well and can think in English well, the language of the world. Hallelujah. Somebody who has confidence in communicating skill and has charismatic visionary ability, and whose gift set can inspire people to follow the dream of Nigeria.
Morning Splash. Morning Splash. Morning Splash.
You know, when I was younger, when I used to read James Hadley Chase, you know, James Hadley Chase will write something about you describing a criminal that you saw, and so they can sketch him and then begin to look for him. Right. I began to in my head, who is Adefarati talking about?
Oh, who comes to mind? I wonder if you're on Twitter. Well, let us know who comes to mind when you think about. He said eloquence,
who can speak the language of the world, English language. You know, think in English language, can speak. You know, eloquently. Who is he talking about? I mean, what kind of candidate fits into this profile?
Absolutely.
And then the idea of the Christian communities looking for 15 million new voters. I mean, I've been an advocate of new voters. I still wonder why the entire Southwest will have less than 4 million votes, while the Northwest can pool over 8.3 million votes in an election. You know, I mean, imagine when the entire 8.3 million votes in Northwest is going to somebody. The rest of this country cannot win the election of presidency without them. That's what it means. So is that something we can do to make our people come out to vote massively? For instance, why are we not getting like 4 million votes in Lagos State, for instance, or 3 million votes in Oyo State?
Yes. Absolutely. And once again, I'm glad that these religious leaders are speaking out, because we know how religious people are in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And so people who think, oh, hey, I'm waiting for heaven, as opposed to actually you are still here. So you have to do something about being here, as opposed to just twiddling, you're just sitting on your fingers and waiting for heaven to come. It is important to do something now. So, but is it overdue, the time that these leaders people have prodded them to speak up? Is it about time, or is it too late? What are your thoughts? We're going to open phone lines soon, but we're going to take a short commercial break first. It is Beyond the Surface, and we'll be right back.
Morning Splash. Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
Go and serve those 2 customers that just came in. Baba baby, how is our daughter feeling? What did they say at the hospital?
I don't see why we should rush her to the health center for ordinary fever.
With that temperature?
She will be fine. She was feeling much better and started playing after I used a wet towel to damp her body.
Don't you know that fever is a symptom of something which, if not treated, could get worse? You have to get it tested to find out what is actually wrong.
Was that noise from the generator? See smoke coming out from it, oh! Let me go and call the mechanic quickly.
No. Just get cold water and pour on it.
On generator?
Yes, now. Since you don't want to treat our daughter's fever promptly, we can also try the same thing for the generator and see what happens.
Okay. Sensey, mama. I receive sense, so I go do am correct now. But please, call the mechanic while I take her to the health center fast, Receive sense, so do am correct.
Fever can turn serious if you don't take care quickly, especially for children under 5. Test first and complete the treatment accordingly. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health and the American people.
Enjoy the creamy coffee taste of Cowbell Coffee round the clock. It's really delicious. Taste it and you'll love it. Cowbell Coffee. Taste the creamy side of coffee.
Now available in multi-pack pouches at 750 Naira only.
Honeywell with meal. Honeywell with
Honeywell with meal. Oúnjẹ tó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èyíkéyìí ọkọ̀ tó bá ń wà. Ó nílò ààbò tó péye. Máa dágunlá jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. Níbikíbi tó bá wà lọ fún ojúlówó. Ó yá sọ pé. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. Mobile ní ìṣúlẹ̀ ọjọ́. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. Lọ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó.
Customer. Mama Isha, now the 3 bags of semovita where I keep for you begin.
Now 100 bags I want buy today.
Aisha won't do wedding.
No, you know say Ramadan don't start. Now share I won't go share everything.
Hey, you go do Ramadan for me, tell me that.
You go, Uncle. Oh yeah, keep 3 bags for yourself.
This Ramadan, enjoy the nourishing goodness of Golden Penny Semovita, which contains fiber, is easy to digest, and enriched with vitamins and minerals that keep you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Kareem from Golden Penny Semovita.
My people, this na the story of Zainab. Na better food she dey chop to take start her day. Come in, show her body with the ogbonge one, the Dior syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. She don dey kampe, ready to go.
Joe, Anna.
Good morning, Zainab. That na why she dey shine well for work.
Abeg, pass me the script.
And even for play. The Dior syrup of hemoglobin get vitamin B12 and protein to help fight anemia, exhaustion, and fatigue. Just knack 2 spoons of the Dior every day, and na so you go just dey sharp rapa. You fit take am direct, or you fit mix am with juice. Show say you be champion. Take the Dior.
To be healthy, strong and active, I say. Take the Jones.
The Dior syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. Now the power to unleash. Make una read the product leaflet.
Hi, my name is Destiny Etiko. I dance with B-Sense sanitary pads. B-Sense sanitary pads come with absorbency core, tender, soft, fluffy surface, minty flavor, which removes offensive odors. Feel free to dance and move your body all you want without any leakage or discomfort. B-Sense sanitary pads. Makes sense.
James, we are not done with plastering or wiring. You're already buying paint.
Madam, so you don't know that all Deluxe products are selling at 10% discount?
Wow! 10% off all Deluxe paints?
Yes, now. It's the Deluxe Super Buy promo, and it's only between now and April 30. That's why I said let me buy all the paints we need now before we miss this opportunity.
Yes, get 10% off all Deluxe paints between now and April 30th in our Super Buy promo for Easter and Ramadan season. Deluxe paint is available at all Deluxe color centers and color shops near you. Terms and conditions apply. Dulux, let's color.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher, a pilot, an astronaut.
Kids have big dreams, but a lack of iron in their diet could affect their brain development. That's why one sachet of Cerelac Junior provides 50% of their daily iron needs to help them learn to their full potential and fulfill their dreams.
A musician, an architect.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
Oh, Academy Suite, ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. Ó dára ká sọ òwe, èyí yàtọ̀ ojú pele mọ́. Àyíká tó rẹwà o, Academy Suite ìgbà. Yàrá tó tutù mímímí. Ṣíníkù tó gbàlá. Hotel reception wa. Ọ̀rẹ́ wa ó mọ tó ti. Spa àti Massage Chambers wa. Ìgbádùn tí ó lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́. Ibẹ̀ ni màá lò ó. Tábà ń ṣayẹyẹ, tábà ń ṣàríyá. Ọlùwọ̀n ò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́. Tábà ń ṣayẹyẹ, tábà ń ṣàríyá. Ìfẹ́ sẹ́ńtà eyé mà tún ga. Tábà ń ṣayẹyẹ, tábà ń ṣàríyá. Àyè ìgbọ́kọ̀ sí ń bẹ. Tábà ń ṣayẹyẹ, tábà ń ṣàríyá. Kò séwu lẹ́gbẹ̀rún ẹ̀kọ́. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. Àwọn tẹ̀ ló fi NCDC. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. Àrùn olè ráyè wọbẹ̀. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. À ń fọwọ́ wa ká tó wọlé. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. Social distancing ń bẹ. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. Wearing no face mask ìyẹn ò dúró. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. À ń bomú wa lójoojúmọ́. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé. Academy Suite. Ilé ìtura ìgbàlódé.
Morning Splash. Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
Welcome back. It is still Beyond the Surface, and we're glad that you're here with us. We're opening phone lines now because I know that we've given you time to, put your thoughts together in reaction to the three audios you just heard from three very notable religious leaders. One, Pastor E. Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Paul Adefarasi, who is talking about bringing together about 12 million. Did you say 12 million?
Yeah, 15 million.
15 million voters.
New voters, yes.
Okay, and then the last religious leader, what was his...
that was Sheikh Khalid, Nuru Khalid, at Apo Jumat Mosque in Abuja. And he was actually telling Buhari, why didn't he visit Kaduna? It's about leadership. And so what do you think? What will be your choice in the next election, and what should we be thinking about?
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Well, I'll try call us back again on 0809 155 1055.
And 005 699 8678 and 6949 3000. Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Charles from Yano Church.
Hey, Charles from Yano Church. Good to have you here. Yeah. Go ahead.
The Christian leaders coming out is taking the right direction.
Those Christian leaders. We played one Christian leader and then one
they have been
Muslim
frolicking with all these people all this while, nothing with them. Then they did not see that what they are doing was wrong. But I think the Muslim clerics, there was a time they were criticizing the government. I do listen to some of their tapes where they criticize the government. And I hope the criticism of these Christian leaders are in good faith. I hope they are not looking for something from the government as they used to do as usual. And I would like to say that We Nigerians are the ones that destroy this country because of our nonchalant attitude about how we are being governed. We cooperated with the politicians through nepotism, through tribalism, through corruption to destroy the country. So it is a wake-up call for all of us to know that it's our collective responsibility to make Nigeria great again. We should not see that only one person is at fault, this one is at fault. All of us are at fault.
Absolutely.
We should wake up to our responsibility and make Nigeria a great country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Charles. Thank you very much. I actually agree with Charles as well, Oluwaseun, and I think that oftentimes we've often thought Christians should just sit back, praise the Lord, and allow certain people to do
and avoid
what
politics.
They need to do. Yes. Did you see about the song, the pastor in the US,
yeah,
Pastor Gandhi? Actually know him very well. Yes.
Okay, you know him very well.
Yes.
It's going to be the next one.
Is he? Okay, well, let's see. And so he's decided that he's going to embrace 3 religions to become the chosen Oba.
Okay.
So now we're seeing religious people deciding that politics is no longer for
the dirty people.
Absolutely, we have to get involved. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Ronke.
Good morning, Reverend Koye. Good to have you here. Go ahead.
Oluwaseun.
Good morning, Reverend.
Nice to be back with you again.
Great to have you.
Yeah, like Charles said, it's a step in the right direction. Gone are the days when they ask us, clerics, that we should be praying. And we prayed, and we watched Nigeria enter into a decay. So that era is past. Who is a pastor? If you read Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15, it says, I will give you pastor according to my heart, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding. That is our responsibility as clerics, to give people appropriate knowledge and understanding, to educate people that politics is the live wire of the environment. We all must be involved. But I must sound a caution, and my caution is, we are not in a position to fan embers of division, not to highlight our bigotry, not to present one religion above the other. Nigeria is a polarized society. We cannot say, no, it must be a Christian. No, it must be a Muslim. We are dividing the nation along religious lines. That will not be healthy for all. That is not the idea. But the idea is to educate the people to vote candidates that will move this nation forward, who are credible, who are competent, who have the character, and they cut across all the religions, among the Muslims, among the Christians, among the atheists. I remember Akinola of blessed memory. This is a man who doesn't embrace any religion, but he believes in well-being and good living, and he lived a morally good, upright life. So it is not our purview to say, no, the next president must be a Christian, or we shouldn't fan ember of bigotry, embers of division. But we must enlighten the people. We must let them know what to look for in credible candidates. We must enlighten them to go and vote, to go and get their PVC, and to give it all it takes on the election day to make sure we have good government. And not only that, we clerics must be able to speak truth to power. We saw how Nathan stood before David in the Bible, and he pointed at him, and he told him, he said, you have done this evil. We must be able to talk to the governor. This is evil. We must be able to tell the president, this is evil. We must be able to bring our leaders to accountability. Not really giving them the front seat in our churches and collecting envelopes from them. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you very much.
All right. I mean, all of these clerics that we played this morning were not actually asking us to vote for a particular religion. But the truth is that we need to be aware. I'm looking forward to a situation where our voters are voters who are really, really aware of who and who to vote for. Yes, somebody is on the line. Is there anybody there?
Yes. Hello, good morning. Okay. Hello. Okay, great. Good morning. What's your name, please?
Oluwaseun Julius. Julius.
Hi, Oluwaseun Julius. Go ahead.
Now, Oluwaseun, bravo. Now, I love those statements by Adi Farasin.
I love those statements. They are good ones. That we need a good president, a good leader, able to speak in good terms, so we'll be able to understand very clearly, be able to get what he's saying. Not that the president that they will ask him question about the economy, he'll be telling us about railway or building. No, that's that. Then on Papa Adeboye, Oluwaseun, now today, is it today that they knew that Nigeria is not fine and Nigeria is not going well? Are you getting me? Prior to this election in 2015, I know that so many of these politicians went to that place he was living, campground, and they went to meet him, and they were coming out, they were taking pictures, he was escorting them out. So it is today that he's now telling Nigerians that things are not going fine, that maybe that is why God has not spoken to him about this forthcoming 2023 election. Honestly, is it today? After you see, let us be frank with ourselves and let us get it right as Nigerians. Some of our religious leaders have misled most of their followers in the wrong direction. And it is when the pain is now hitting them hard, they are not coming out to tell us that this is what. But well, I only pray just the way you said it. Nigeria should get it right. We should mobilize ourselves and vote right 2023. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, it's your opinion, and we cannot begrudge you of your opinions. Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. All right, are you still there?
009-155-1055, 005-699-8678. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Baba Emi from Mapata.
Mr. Abayemi, welcome. How are you doing?
I just tuned in my radio now, and I think I heard Reverend Koye talking about religious aspects. See, the thing is that since 1999, both Muslims and Christians have been president. What decade? Is it not the same thing we are getting? So the issue of religion is not coming. But my fear is this. In the South, we are now talking that religion should not be an issue. But in the North, that is not the case. By the time they want to campaign in the North for president, you see them talking in Hausa or Fulani. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
We're here.
Oh, you see, they'll be talking about religion in the North. That is the problem we have now. In the South, we understand that religion should not be an issue. But in the North, it's not the case. So we are just talking here now to ourselves. As far as I'm concerned, religion should not be an issue at all. Because we have tested Christians, we have tested Muslims, we have told people to test our traditional religion. So we have not got anything from there that is positive. To me, it should be written off. Okay. Good morning, Sheikh.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Abayemi. All right.
Unfortunately, you didn't hear from the beginning, so, I mean, his comment is okay, but it wasn't in tandem with what we're discussing.
Right.
Is someone there?
We'd love to hear from. Okay, we've got somebody here. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Hello,
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Anthony on the line.
Hey, Anthony, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning, sister.
Good morning.
I should be standing with you. I've not seen anybody I can vote for. As regards to presidency.
Why?
And,
Why?
The reason being that most of them coming out have not seen credibility in them. They've handled this country in one capacity or the other. So let me put aside the vice president, then put him aside. For the rest, I've not seen any credibility that could qualify them to have my vote.
Okay, so might the vice president be your candidate, really? I mean, because you put him aside. Is he your candidate? Tell me, please.
As long as we are practicing a special system of democracy in this manner, we will never move forward as a nation. We will never get it right as regards to politics. Let's be realistic. There's a way God fashioned this entity and distributes the woman being there. There's a system required to be used to run it. Since we get within that system, we centralize everything and we say we can from the center and operate the test. It can never happen. This system the only thing the system does is to corrupt even the good minds. If they get into politics. Let's just be realistic. Let us look for another. With all of regional system, people are shying away from it. Even the presidential, is this the way America practices? We are just placing ourselves. We can't make it with this. We can't make it in this manner.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. I mean, Anthony has been consistent with his call. He's always been calling for restructuring. Okechukwu Tony Anyanwu says, hello, good morning. I'm Okay Anyanwu from Oyo. This topic is of discussion is germane. We Nigerians should emphasize more on personal traits of our future leaders at the moment rather than on party, religion, or tribal sentiments. However, in as much as we live in a secular state, we should try and balance the equation to allay fears of domination.
Absolutely. I mean, if you have a platform, whether you're a pastor, whatever, and I think that's what a lot of Nigerians have been calling for a long time. A lot of our religious leaders have just used their platform more to, act like they're passive. I don't think you can be passive in. And we're not asking you to choose a candidate, but you have your people that are following you are very believe in you a lot, and so you must ensure that you educate them, inform them, and not just make them seem like it's okay to be passive.
Absolutely. I mean, when you are a pastor and you have to buy diesel for 750 naira for your services every Sunday.
For your congregation, the tithes have come down.
Or the income, is no longer the way it used to be. Then you know that the society plays a huge role in the congregant's life. And so it affects you as well. I think that at this time, what we should focus on is engagement, political engagement. Let everybody be involved. Let us have more new voters. I love the idea of looking for 15 million new voters. I mean, let the people come out to vote, and let's see how many will they be able to give money. If 2 million people are coming out to vote, would they be able to give 2 million people 5,000 each of them? I mean, which politician will be able to give 10 million people money to go and vote? So the Southwest, the South.
We need to wake up.
We need to wake up. The Southeast need to wake up and vote. Go out to vote, really. It's really very crucial and very important.
So take it upon yourself. Charge all the people who work around you, who you meet, to ensure that, look, go and get your PVC. It's easier now. You can just go on the website and, get the process started. Thank you very much for being a part of today's program. We enjoyed being with you. Until next time when we're back here, which will be tomorrow, by the way, at 6:30. I'm Ronke, Giwa, Onafuwa.
Oluwaseun Akinola. Robert Cooper said, when the state is too weak to be dangerous, non-state actors might become too strong. Have a wonderful Monday.
Splash FM 105.5.
Good morning, my people. I welcome you now to Matters Arising on your number one Ogbonge radio station. If you know say you don't tire to use Palace phone, you get one sweet story where they reach us now for studio. Them talk say one Ogbonge bank, Stanbic IBTC, just comot one loan wey fit help people upgrade to correct phone. If it enter Facebook and even WhatsApp, the loan name na Device Finance Solution. The Device Finance Solution na loan where you fit use take buy correct phone. Then you go come dey pay back small. You go carry the phone go out but you need to get MTN SIM. Then you go come register with your ID card or international passport. If you dey get plans to go Obodo Oyibo or national ID card or your voter's card plus BVN. With this loan, Stanbic IBTC don't use and take empower people to take home Techno, Itel, Nokia, Infinix, and plenty better phone. It never finish, plenty of wolf con dey on top am. Like free 4 GB mobile data every month as you dey pay the money back small. Free Akata credit for 100 minutes plus phone insurance in case the phone lost or the screen break. If you want take this better loan, just dial *909*21# from any MTN SIM. If you want to know more about this story, make you call Stanbic IBTC Customer Service Center on 0700 909 909 909. That will be all. Thank you for listening.
Splash FM 105.5. When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita. It is many years of trust, quality, and all the goodness of fruit poured into one lovely pack with no artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you. If you love an active life, there's Chivita Active. Or you can just relax and unwind with Chi Exotic. If you are the cool dude, say hello to Happy Hour. And if you are the explorer who simply wants to try something refreshingly different, Chivita Iced Tea is your drink. Want it? There is a Chivita for you. There is a Chivita for everyone. Oh, what's your Chivita?
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. With a new and improved taste. It's delicious and refreshing. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Real wonder. You need to try it first.
Oh, Vincent, just the person I want to see. You're welcome. Please sit down, sit down.
What happened, Chief? You're looking all bright and cheerful today, unlike last week when...
Forget about last week. I now have my insurance policy from Linkage Assurance PLC. That means all my containers, motor vehicles, and my warehouse are well protected.
Hey, I hear that Linkage Assurance PLC is now bigger,
yes,
bolder,
yeah,
and better to offer various classes of insurance like motor insurance, oil and gas, fire and burglary, agriculture, marine and aviation, and general accident insurance with prompt claim settlement.
To get your Linkage Assurance policy, please call 0700 546 52273. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
Good night, Susan.
Oh, good night, sir.
Hi. You need it when? Okay, we'll get it done. Guys, we can't leave. We've got to finish the client's order tonight.
Tonight? This time?
How about some top tea to cheer us up?
Tea. Top tea.
Only one bag of Top Tea makes 2 strong cups. So taste to know more flavor, enjoyment,
great
friendship, and upliftment.
Wow, this looks gorgeous.
Taste to know. Top Tea. When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita. It is many years of trust, quality, and all the goodness of fruit poured into one lovely pack with no artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you. If you love an active life, there's Chivita Active. Or you can just relax and unwind with Chi Exotic. If you are the cool dude, say hello to Happy Hour. And if you are the explorer who simply wants to try something refreshingly different, Chivita Iced Tea is your drink. However you want it, there is a Chivita for you. There is a Chivita for everyone. So, what's your Chivita?
Mo jẹ́ abiyamọ tó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, mo sì jẹ́ ìyàwó ilé àti alámòjútó lágbègbè mi. Nípa ìdí èyí, ọwọ́ mi dí púpọ̀. Ìwọ̀nba ni àkókò tí mo ní láti lè máa ṣe àbẹ̀wò lóòrèkóòrè sí ilé ìwòsàn fún gbígba oògùn adènà ìlóyún. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún alábẹ́rẹ́ àdálò lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo fún mi ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti ààbò àìlóyún fóṣù 3. Mo lè dá ara mi gún ní abẹ́rẹ́ yìí pẹ̀lú ìbàlẹ̀ ọkàn. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún gígùn ara ẹni lábẹ́rẹ́ ti fún mi ní agbára láti pinnu ìgbà tí mo tún lè lóyún bí mo bá fẹ́. Ó sì fún mi ní òmìnira nínú àsìkò tó péye láti dá irú obìnrin tí mo jẹ́ àti ohun tí mo bá fẹ́ láti dà.
Fún àlàyé sí lórí àdálò abẹ́rẹ́ adènà oyún àti àwọn ìlànà ìfètòsọ́mọ bíbí mìíràn, ẹ pè 321 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lórí ojúpò ìpè Airtel yín nìkan tàbí kí ẹ kàn sí ìtàkùn àgbáyé wa